Mike Tyson. He's 19 years old. On the cover of national magazines, notably Sports Illustrated and The Ring magazine, a feature in People, and it has been kind to Mike Tyson. He is a fast starter.
One thing we should mention, Jimmy, before the action heats up too much, is this is a 16-foot ring, very much to Tyson's liking.
He is a fast starter.
One thing we should mention, Jimmy, before the action heats up too much, is this is a 16-foot ring, very much to Tyson's liking.
But Ferguson is standing still and allowing Tyson to swing away at the ribcage. ABC Sports live from Troy, New York. Scheduled 10-round heavyweight fight between Mike Tyson and Jesse Ferguson. Tyson in the black trunks. Ferguson landed one good left. They would like to see Ferguson fighting a somewhat more offensive effort. Though so far, I have to think he's shown some intelligence, Alex.
Well, to go, one of the things that makes Tyson so special, he threw a tremendous left hook, missed with it, and didn't go off balance. Always in position to punch.
Starting out, going to the body. A couple of those punches appeared low.
In the Will Carl Williams fight, we saw...
You would find almost no one in the arena who believed before this began that it would go to a decision. Over and get low as they deliver the punches. Their heads are going to be very quick.
The thing that makes him special, not just power, but he really gets the punch there quickly.
Ferguson is only the fourth fighter to make it that far with Mike Tyson. Good right.
For him, pity-pat punches. He's got to set himself. Once again, those are arm punches.
Coming to the...
Ferguson go into the corner and onto the ropes, and then counter with left hooks off the ropes. Things that distinguishes him, even in the amateurs, Mike Tyson can throw great body shots. He takes what you give him. Consistency that he did in his first 17 fights.
You would find almost no one in the arena who believed before this began that it would go to a decision. Over and get low as they deliver the punches. Their heads are going to be very close together through much of this action. But he went back into the shell.
It seemed that Mike got a little bit discouraged. He was in with an opponent that just grabbed him and looked to survive, and he really didn't keep his concentration. Two of the questions that boxing people have raised about Mike Tyson that have yet to be answered are his chin and his stamina.
The first 2 rounds and is controlling the third.
You see quickness in Mike Tyson that really you've never seen.
You mentioned, of course, the relationship to Patterson. Both fighters groomed by, in case you have joined us late, the man in the black trunks is the young phenomenon of the heavyweight division, 19-year-old Michael Tyson. You're here to tell us there isn't, I'm sure. Their heads are going to be very close together through much of this action. But he went back into the shot. Already, Ferguson has lasted longer than have some of Tyson's 12 first-round knockout victims. But now, Tyson got an uppercut through the guard.
Right now, he's been in 3 tough rounds. Not tough in the sense he's taking a lot of punishment, but he's throwing a lot. Here in Ferguson, who's not giving him very many punching opportunities, if he continues to stay on top and keep his concentration and keep in the fight.
But there is really no direct comparison in style between the two fighters. They would like to see Ferguson fighting a somewhat more offensive effort. Though so far, I have to think he's shown some intelligence, Alex.
Well, one of the things that makes Tyson so special, he threw a tremendous left hook, missed with it.
12 of them first-round knockouts coming into this, his toughest test so far.
A few moments ago, Jesse Ferguson looked over to referee Louis Rivera for some help. It's difficult to judge the motivation of a fighter, but I would say that Mike Tyson is trying to do two things here. One, he's trying to pace him
from your local stations. Crowd is very excited.
And Mike Tyson went, did not tire him out. He was still crisp with his punches.
Ferguson has come out more aggressively in round 5 than at any previous time in the fight. Beginning to throw that left.
He hurt Ferguson a little bit. Rivera almost stopped it there. Mike Tyson's known as a great finisher. Let's see how he does with Ferguson. I think the pressure of the event has got to drain something out of him. He is not breathing heavily. He looks in pretty good shape at this point. And the second thing he's trying to do is be careful. Every great champion has to know how to finish an opponent when he has him hurt. Jesse Ferguson is hurt. And let's see how Mike Tyson does to take him out.
A TKO defeat, not a decision. Was in trouble in both the first and 10th rounds, and now he's in trouble here. Blood coming out from the nose of Jesse Ferguson, fighting a somewhat more offensive effort. Though so far, I have to think he's shown some intelligence, Alex.
Well, one of the things that makes Tyson so special, he threw a tremendous left hook, missed with it, and didn't go off balance. Always in position to punch.
Tyson has put him down. 6, 7, 8.
I think that uppercut broke Ferguson's nose. In desperate trouble. He will not last much longer.
Ferguson gamely hanging in 4 seconds, 3 seconds this round. Ferguson trying to jab. Some of you may have seen Ferguson's cornermen jumping into the ring to keep him away from unnecessary extracurricular activity. Whatever.
I think he respects Ferguson. And he's just not going to come in firing, leaving himself open. He hurt Ferguson a little bit. Rivera almost stopped it there. Mike Tyson's known as a great finisher. Let's see how he does with Ferguson. Ferguson's done all the punching, not much scoring, but he has kept Tyson at bay. Break. He's going to have to get in there and force him apart.
Another left.
And take points away if he continues to do it. Tyson's making a mistake.
It might not be an inadvisable strategy. Tyson only once has been as far as...
But in flashes, you've seen, but never a man with that build, with that much power, throwing punches. That hit a few during this fight. His problem is his trunks maintain a little bit of distance, so that he's going to take a point. He's disqualifying him. He disqualified Jesse Ferguson.
Thanks for watching Boxing Jab. We hope you enjoyed the latest highlights from the world of boxing. If you're a fan of these boxing legends, be sure to watch our new videos to stay up to date on all the greatest matches. We'll bring you the best highlights from the biggest fights, as well as analysis and interviews with the top fighters in the sport. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.